to his partner was 2. It's into a big space. Excellent commitment by Tilak Verma. They might have a little checker, but they do get 3.
Yes, after that drop catch, you can see they're supercharged in the field. The Indians, 9 gone, 83 for 5.
Good piece of work. It's often when a drop catch goes down, it can affect others within the field and confidence can drop. Quite the opposite for India today. Showing great adaptability. Throughout the course of the day, it was Shivam Dubey that did put it down.
Incredible record India have in the last 2 T20 World Cups, undefeated in 2024. They lost 1 match in this edition, and that was against South Africa at this ground. $83 for 5 it is. India were 115 for 1. Not too surprising that he's gone with that length. He did that in the previous over as well.
Yeah, and just his ability to mix it up. Tactically and in theory, it's a good idea, but accuracy needs to be on point. When you go with a short ball, it has to be accurate. A good batting surface, you get your line wrong with a short delivery, particularly with the field he has set. Fine leg third, point in the ring. That field suggests that he's not going to bowl a short ball, so it needs to be accurate.
One thing with Hardik Pandya, he's constantly thinking of how he can get wickets. So he might go for a few runs at times, but he's in the quest of wickets, and sometimes it's not such a bad thing when you have that kind of mindset. He has the experience to know when to pull back. Now this is Ishan Kishan. Very good catch. That was the danger man. Sifat was batting so well.
You just talk about how well he mixes it up and clearly has a plan. The execution of the plan is right on point. Pace off deliveries in blue, and then orange is pace on. Just batters not getting to line him up. Not settling at the crease, can't get rhythm. Very smart bowling from Hardik Pandya.
Moggsy is one who will test the pitch, with the slow off cutters, with the pace on bouncers.
They would have needed massive partnerships to get themselves into contention. And unfortunately for them, after that 31-run opening partnership, which came with just the 16 balls, which has never really got going since then, and wickets have fallen regularly. That means is, even though it's been only 5 balls since the last boundary, it makes it feel even longer, because they're in so much trouble and that required run rate is so high. And the frustration then just continues to grow. And that pressure will keep growing as well. So much about history has been spoken. It would be the first time India were to beat New Zealand in a T20 World Cup match. First team to win as hosts. First team to go back-to-back in the Men's T20 World Cup as well. Team of invincibles at the moment. Brilliant bowling from Hardik Pandya and India as well. It's 88 for 5.
Stadium in Ahmedabad. realise that the World Cup is coming back home. No team has ever won it at home. There was the lingering aroma of the 19th of November. No team has ever won it twice. In India are knocking on the door of a repeat performance. Here's Arshdeep. Required run rate starting to nudge 17 now. Just wonder what can New Zealand do in this situation. There's still half the game to be played, half the innings to be played. Sunil Gavaskar alongside me. Danny Morrison is here too. Well, these are the previous winners. The first time ever the ICC Men's T20 World Cup was played. India won it in South Africa. With MS Dhoni being the captain, then India won it again a couple of years back with Rohit Sharma being the captain. West Indies won it twice, but 2012 and 2016. There's a fielder there. It just goes over. It was an inch here or there. Well, Hashi just asked, what can they do? Certainly Mitchell and Santner, this left-hand, right-hand combination has got to put something together of massive substance. A little bit of luck, just enough would work. And it's a sixer. Yes, Skip, not quite. He's very quick on his feet, that's why he's there. But he's not the tallest. But what an effort that was. He's taken a couple of super catches. Now that's a biggie. And you know it's going for 6 because you don't hear a sound in Ahmedabad. Yes. The asking rate is 16, so they'll have to be scoring at least 14, 15 runs and over for the next 4 or 5 overs. In the slot goes for a massive hit. And Daryl Mitchell batting at 6. I've never understood that about the New Zealand tactics in this World Cup, to be perfectly honest. Just before the T20 series started, he was batting at number 4 for New Zealand in the one-day series. He got 2 absolutely magnificent hundreds. Man in form, he was pushed back down at 6 for the T20 series that followed. Now he's here, and look at the way he's batting, despite the fact that he didn't get much batting in the earlier matches. Hearing you, Sonny, I just think more than anything, I think there's maybe a bit of a safety valve that if the top order could crumble a little bit, that was part of that scenario. But I do hear you often say your best players need to face the most balls. Well, the top order crumbles, but if he's in the top order, it won't crumble, or shouldn't crumble. I mean, I've never understood those tactics, but there you are. I think this is what he bowls wide of the batter and can bowl wide deliveries because of that angle that he creates at Arshdeep. In the modern game, and India are in many ways redefining how their batting is going. I don't think they have a safety valve anymore. They just keep going. I think I just read something Tabrez Shamsi has said, a spinner himself. He says India playing on PlayStation. Well, you shouldn't. You can't in the modern era now. It's moved on so much even in the last 3 or 4 years. We're going about the power play, the first 6 overs. And that's what you do. You go for it. You make the most of those 2 men outside the circle. Here's a bit of a movement from him. No, Arshdeep. He's not happy at all. Arshdeep thought he's probably going to hit the stumps. I think a little apology is in order from Arshdeep. Turn around, young man. It's all right. You thought you're going to hit the stumps. You hit the batter instead. Little pat on the back. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This. Ryder trying to go Yorker, and oh dear, nowhere near the target, and no need to throw in a way is what Mitchell's on about. Oh yeah, the valves come off. Yeah, it could be nasty. It hits you on the wrist or anything there. Oh yeah, So there's a good chant here. These two know each other well. And that's a good gesture by the India skipper, going up and saying to him, yes, the young man could have got a bit carried away. Take it easy, because matches between India and New Zealand have always been played in a good spirit. Even the commentary, even if there's a New Zealander sitting between two Indians, it's always in good spirit. Sandwiched nicely. Little masala dosa, the two.
I'd like to see them shake hands at the end of the over. 15 of the over.